Alright, Gemini. I am going to do a general read, tarot read for Gemini today. It's just checking. These cards are just a traditional tarot deck. I will shuffle and just see what comes out for Gemini. We are focusing on Gemini. How have you been? It is now the 27th of December 2020. The sun is out. First card, the Lovers. So, let's focus on Gemini now. Let's see what comes out for Gemini. How was your Christmas this 2020? A lot of people have been in lockdown. I mean, everyone's like in some sort of lockdown, but some people haven't been able to visit their family, friends, loved ones. And I think everybody, it's affecting everybody in lots of different ways. So I guess it depends on your situation. I wonder how you've been dealing with it. But that last card was the Seven of Wands. What else? We'd like some clear messages for Gemini today. Spirits, guides, angels. Okay. The Tower. Tower. We have the Fool. The Fool. Seven of Pentacles. Keep going. Just make a little. Okay. Here we go. The Tower, the Fool. We'll do some of these, and then at the end I'll pull out my oracle cards just to close this off. We have Five of Swords and also the Empress. Okay. Strength. And also the World. Okay, and I'll leave it there for now, but I'm going to probably pull more cards now in a minute. But we'll start with these and maybe we can get some clarifiers. So the first card, Lovers. So we have the Lovers here. So whether you're in a love situation or not, it feels like there's been some, so with this Lovers, there has been some, or there is, a passionate love connection here with the Lovers. because here we have a lot of possibly battles with the Seven of Wands and trying to keep boundaries, like somebody has been holding their guard up, or somebody has been putting up the boundaries because they've had to put boundaries up. I feel like you have been putting your boundaries because you have this Empress energy about you. You're like the prize, and maybe somebody there's been like a tower moment. I feel like there must have been like some kind of, or there is an intense sort of love, a very passionate connection, but at the same time there have been maybe some boundary crossing or a little hint of that here and there, because I feel like you have this Empress energy, and somebody has been coming in with this five of swords, and maybe I feel like it's more of a bite off more than they can chew, or try and get their cake and eat it, or maybe possibly taking advantage. And with this Seven of Pentacles, it's like maybe somebody hasn't sort of offered you, like, this is you, and somebody might have been manipulating to look like they match your worth, but really that it's almost like they're kind of a bit muddled up in their own head, and they've got their own sort of karmic energies going on, where there's been kind of some disturbance, a kind of maybe a little bit of manipulation too, because they know that this is you, they know that you are the prize, but they've been like maybe ducking and diving. And really somebody needs to humble themselves more and see their own worth. But at the same time, I feel like you have been having to put up I feel like this is representing like boundaries, that because you're this, so it's like I feel like you've been holding your ground. You're very strong, Gemini, and I think a lot during this time you've been reflecting quite a lot. There's been a lot of reflection, and also you've been building your own worth up, so this could indicate, you know, thinking of ways, starting new ideas to kind of build your foundation, get your coins, get your money, get your work kind of building up with new beginnings, with a fresh start with yourself, and also a love situation, because we have the world here, and the world is like representing your aura now, and probably if you're not already in, so it's almost like this is coming back round again, either with a new love interest, or somebody has realised that they haven't been 100% direct with you, and they want to either come back and fight for this connection at some point and start a new beginning, because there is lots of passion and they can see your worth. It's just that they were caught up in that ego, or indeed there'll be a brand new love connection here. I just want to clarify this Tower for Gemini. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? The Moon. So the Moon came out. So, okay, yeah, that makes lots of sense, because with the Tower and the Moon, there has been a lot of communication with something that went down possibly in the past, or could be still going down. Maybe a lot of overthinking, battles in people's head, whichever way it resonates. But it feels like either somebody has been confusing, some smoke and mirrors, maybe trying to manipulate the situation a little bit too much, take advantage, take you for granted, and has confused you. And that is why this Tower is here. There's been a lot of kind of disturbance, whether it's emotional, psychological, or even financial, mental. And I feel like you're in a situation, because the world is here now. You've kind of taken a step back from certain energies. You're not allowing certain energies to have access to you unless they're going to come direct with a clear communication, and build with you together in a way where they can build for themselves, know their own worth, and meet you where you're at. I don't mean necessarily always with materialistic things or with money, but have respect for who you are and have equal balance. So yeah, I think that it's coming to that point where you know your worth and they actually know your worth. Why is the 5 of Swords here? What's happening with this 5 of Swords? Why is the 5 of Swords here? You just want to know the truth behind this ego. It feels like an ego trip for someone in your life has kind of not been honest. Yeah, okay. So we have got the Queen of Swords. So it's almost like you have seen this person almost putting up a front, whoever this may be, and they've been trying to show a certain side of themselves, but you have stopped this because you are the Empress. It doesn't matter whether it's masculine or feminine energy, but you have this kind of Empress energy about you, and they can see that, and you know that. So it's kind of like you will not put up with the smoke and mirrors, the manipulation that they've been trying to maybe worm themselves back in. without a true, like it's almost like somebody has been trying to come back in, but in a roundabout way, in a sneaky way. And you're like, nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having this kind of breadcrumbing, or I'm not allowing somebody to have their cake and eat it. Not with me. I am the Queen of Swords energy. I am the Empress. No chance. I can see this kind of fronting, trying to front, trying to twist things to suit themselves in a kind of covert sort of way. And you're like, no. So that's what that's about. I would like to ask, why is the Lovers here? I'm going to ask about the Lovers now. Because, you know, this card came out first as well. So it's a very strong energy that's happened, or happening. Well, there we go. We've got 10 of Cups. So yeah, you're, whether consciously or subconsciously, ready for this 10 of Cups, or you will be, because you have been reflecting, you have been focusing on yourself, or you are going to be nurturing yourself more and more, feeling comfortable in your own skin even more than ever. And you do want this, and this is happening because you know your worth, that you are love, and that you know what you have to bring to the table. So this is like a new beginning, if it is somebody coming back around from the past, and they are going to come with a new beginning. And the strength is going to be there to put in the effort, because, or a new person, or you are already starting to build this 10 of Cups energy, and for some of you it could even be like a family sort of energy. So yeah, that's lovely, because we have the 10 of Cups, we have the world. You are this person's world, and they're your world, and there's a lot of trust and strength in this, because when we believe in ourselves and we just let go of the nonsense, we say no, we wish them well, we forgive, because we can, to move on, to let go, whatever that is for you. We trust nature, we trust the universe, we trust the world, because we are abundant in love. You are abundant in love. And once your cup is sort of full within yourself, it's almost like a feeling of, you know, there's strength here, the Empress. There could be a possible family, a proposal for some of you, or it could just be a lovely union. And for some of you, this is already starting to happen. I feel like you're going to be taking your time with this, not diving in, but it's going to happen gradually, fruitfully. And that's lovely. It's going to be like a new start, fresh start. Magical Unicorn Oracle cards. So yeah, let's just clarify this with a couple of these cards for Gemini. We're focusing on Gemini and the energy for Gemini. The divine messages we need to move forward. I'm going to take these. All these cards came out. We have 3 cards here. We've got pets. You love and understand animals. So we have a little dog and a unicorn on a path. There's like a little wishing well in the background. And we've got, it's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. And the other one is talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. So this one, we've got a cat and a unicorn. So yeah, with pets, whether you have your own pets or not, you love and understand animals. So for a lot of you, whether you have pets or not, or maybe some of your family members or friends have pets, you do feel connection to animals, to certain animals, and a lot of you understand nature and how important it is to be in nature, whatever that is for you. It could be from anything from going to a walk in the park and admiring and taking the energy from the animals, the nature, the birds. Or if you have pets of any kind, they're there for you. The animals are there, they're listening. And it's like you probably could, a lot of you probably have like a soul animal, whatever that is. I mean, mine's always changing. But you could have a soul animal, whether it's a real animal or like a spiritual animal. And that's important to connect with animals, because animals are just as important as us. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. So yeah, it is good to open up and to talk to the people we can trust. And there's probably someone. And also maybe with a new love interest or some love interest, it's also good to talk and to express our emotions. We have cups energy here, along with the Empress and the world and strength. Sometimes it takes a lot of strength to say how we feel, to express how we feel. And there's so many different ways how to express our feelings, whether it's written, verbal, non-verbal, but it's okay to open up to the right people, and you only know who that is or who they are, and how you wish to express that is up to you. And this one, it's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect as you are. So yeah, a lot of you are different, and it's great to be different. I think it's a great feeling to feel okay, to accept ourselves, and that's when the love naturally comes in, because it comes from self and accepting all our differences, whether it's what we're interested in, evolving, and our own style, our own aura, our own personality, and just be yourself. And the right people, it's almost like, you know, when somebody says to you, oh, I can be myself around you. It's like you can be yourself around them. Like with that Lovers card, I feel like with that connection, there could be something going on there as well, where you feel like you can all be yourselves, both be yourselves, and with the right friends or the right family members or co-workers. Only you know your situation, but it's okay that to be yourself. And some people might not like us for being ourselves, but we just continue to do it because it feels right. It feels good to do the things we want to do, to make the right decisions, to say yes to the right opportunities the right friendships, the right relationship, and to just leave the rest behind. And once we step into our own skin, feeling comfortable with who we are, with what we have already, it's like a magical feeling. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, Gemini, and have a lovely week.